You must choose if you are openly and freely prohibited from using this information, knowledge, and wisdom for your purpose, or if you are loved by hope. You are invited to review and contribute to discussions about this page publicly at the voting poll with #voting at URL https://forms.glex44joule3e9ga. Consider if you want to click one of these links below for your introduction to Hope. Hours equals price. Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Medium, P2P Foundation, Discord, Discs. Join Hope Meetup at Hope Economics Future Fiction Club. Advisory notice: NRFW not recommended for work. Spending time at this website or related Hope sites may cause hysterical laughter and scare the shit out of you, and lead you to re-inclusively visualize your preconceptions and beliefs about economics, politics, people, spelling, grammar, aliens, i.e., God, the past, the future, technology, science and reality worldview. Remember, there is hope if you read more. PNSFW, possibly not safe for work. Some links lead to adult and other controversial and/or questionable or possibly disturbing content. Please prepare anyone you disclose these revelations with appropriately as per positive open thinking protocols. If you feel enduring anxiety or fear-impaired thinking, then apply 1 to 3 hours of Hope daily consideration and complete feedback form. Limit use of Hope below 2-hour day consumption to avoid cognitive saturation and tolerance buildup with attendant attenuation of emotiverwa. Present this material in a calm and relaxing environment and time, preferably for most profitable use of the Hope Project Revelation Protocols number 4. All if you stow gather. Less than 3,210 hour. How do people respond to Hope? Video, 20 min equals 0.33 hour. It's more fun than watching the Ice Bucket Challenge. This is the start of a very large number of interviews with random people like you on the topic of Hope. Hours equals price. Includes survey results and creation of a public verifiable anonymous receipt for time spent watching the slideshow and completing the customer time verification receipt form. Demonstration of viral presentation strategy based on YouTube media channel. You can experience it yourself and contribute your insights at https://goo.gl forms pv1tmnppbgs5qhfh2. Hours equals price, less than 0.01 hour. Watch the 1-minute video above to make sure you are on the right page. YouTube video playlist short link is https://goo.glc6dc8i. If video above does not play, you can find this page by Google search for the Hope Project or #HopeArt. You can find this page by Google search for the Hope Project or #HopeArt. Less than 0. You can YouTube. Hours equals price. Hours equals price, less than 0.01 hour. Watch the YouTube video. You can find this less than 0.3 hour. Imagine for less than 2 minutes. If 1 year from now, plus everyone richer than you, usually paid more than you on average, plus everyone poorer than you, usually paid less than you on average, plus average prices for the average consumer would go down 30%, and even lower for the poorest people usually. Plus line waits could be 50% shorter on average, and even faster for the richest consumers usually. Plus sellers and producers and consumers might make 35% more profit, with 60% more sales volume, and compete 200% more efficiently in 150% more marketplaces. Play soothing magical Tahiti waves or ambient relaxation sounds or ASMR nature and rhythms, or your choice audio environment for best place experience using localized memory worldview induction. Reduce ambient memory association music volume to 20% after 2 minutes if playing other media. Associate this information over multiple sessions with use of aromatherapy and/or encourage application of personal perfumes. incense, odorants, grooming, or and affection during for next 2 minutes of time? Supplements, food and drink should be offered silently and discreetly. Groups encouraged to associate of sort based on scent and sound associations if environment supports multiple sense choices for memory attribution. #hope imagine if 1y less than 32 hope hours equals price, product intro. Video duration 22 minutes equals 32 hours cost for watching a fictional product introduction to discuss and consider. 21-page slideshow read embarrassingly slowly. Covers the major points and business use case discussions with profit projections and explanation for reduction to financial inequality. Read at your own pace and generate a receipt for your time spent reading that counts as investor credit, or you can re-spend on purchases. If your time is short and you want to start an account and generate your first receipt for your time, then complete our reading time receipt and comprehension test. Click here with short multiple choice questionnaire. #hope intro slideshow. Less than 12 What is hope? 5 at 1 minute elevator pitch. Video 7 minutes equals 0.12 cost. Vote for your favorite elevator pitch for answering the question what is hope hours equals price. You can vote on your favorite elevator pitch and win minutes or hours of time as prizes if people follow your vote for best elevator pitch. Add your own elevator pitch and become a contributor contestant to win minutes of royalties for anything you write. Start contributing by reading and acting on the long Google document at %hope plus hours equals price plus onboarding. Start here at https://goo.gl milligrams 4WLK. Or keep reading if you're not ready to contribute by voting on an elevator pitch, but you are still interested to find out what's next. #hope 0p1 with 5 elevator pitches. Less than 05 This page content description minutes dash. Estimated total reading time for this web page is less than 0.89 hour. Mental processing time is estimated at less than 1-10 hr of contemplation. Linked videos and slideshows cost approximately less than 3-5 hope to consume. Reference links and long documents cost greater than 70 hr to read and comprehend cumulatively. Although public project research reports, videos, spreadsheets, media etc. and link network total greater than 900 hours for complete consumption. Complete project domain data and supporting documentation require over 11,000 hours of human processing power for complete verification of all research. You will have to fill out forms or pass perception and worldview tests to access some data, and other limitations may apply to specific types of data consistent with law. All Hope media sharing and production is incentivized with additive copy royalties and the Hope contributor market share time-based currency and investment system allowing growth in royalty money. Supply with every share sold at a profit to viewers and producers at the same time. It takes just a minute to sign up for Hope time-based royalty shopping card or reviewers tuned channeling account, and you can literally get paid for your time to read and review things like this or produce them. It's easy. Turn on your screen recorder and record yourself reading out loud this page. Then upload to YouTube and get votes and get featured and get lots of time and attention royalties bound to rewards. Choose your links to click strategically or consider your time value futures. It's okay to skip some parts or skim read or consume these ideas in any way you choose to enjoy them most. Some parts might not make sense at first, and you can understand them when you read something later. Read at leisure and savor the joy of discovery. Bookmark and return later. But remember too, that future profits go first to those who read and reason and act first on this information. If you want all of the treasure in one piece, then you can have it. But you have to find it first in the uncharted links and gold waves of the new world. £4 going merry XD. Dash. Your clicks count as votes, plus you can vote comment instant public global with #any hash to voting. #any hash to voting. is a public global instant commenting and voting system. Just make a tweet with your favorite 5 hashtags from this page in rank order to vote. Or just use $1 hashtag on this page and add a comment to your tweet vote. Less than 0.2 $, discount purchase progressively. A price system facilitates exchange of human values. A fixed dollar price system exponentially increases inequality. Sad. A # progressive pricey discount system exponentially reduces inequality. Smile. A # hope for multi-factor social discount system enables universal basic discounts for all humans value inclusively. Less than 3. A # gam for per top play Cataluxy is a fun game to discover some possible future omni-win profits derived with self-aware artificial intelligence evolving coupon simulations. This document is about how sellers can make a larger profit with more sales volume by offering larger, more frequent, and more convenient low-income discount coupons. The general conclusion is that sellers can make more profit and reduce inequality at the same time with a more efficient and convenient universally distributed discount coupon price tag system that lets sellers raise their markup on all people using the regular dollar price and then lower their markup only for the poor people and in proportion to how poor they are, if and when they use a Hope discount coupon or their Hope Universal Discount Price Card. # hope for seller profit. This page is about pricing things in units of hours of your personal time. Hours of your personal time are used as a complementary price modifying currency along with dollars of your personal wealth. Hour currency is converted using a formula into dollars which serves as the primary common denominator currency for easy low-friction access to capital markets using existing cash register and coupon processing infrastructure. Discussions focus primarily on wealth distribution effects on behavioral supply and demand economics using time value accounting and opportunity cost metrics in a fee market. Research includes social exchange theory with voluntary association of individuals who vote by choosing one of several price tags or and price formula for a product in a retail transaction such as a grocery shopping experience are designed and tested with fictional persona. Multi-factor pricing technology implementations are studied and used as examples in user stories. The development of smart price tags allow for theoretical new economic paradigms for political interaction, social production, distribution and democratized pricing using existing fee market common dollar infrastructure for easy low-friction compatibility with retailer pricing systems. # hope for her multi-factor. The Hope coupon and price tag system work by giving sellers and buyers in a fee market access to an exchange unit of currency based on an hour of your personal time that is used similar to a dollar of your personal wealth in a consumer purchase transaction.
Since everyone has the same 24 hours of time in a day, the result is a unit of exchange that normalizes every consumer as having equal spending power independent of wealth or salary or savings. If everything were priced in only hours of your personal time, then a poor person could afford to buy no less or more than a rich person. This can be used by a seller to make a profit by charging higher price markups to rich people, and economic inequality in fee marketplaces is reduced gradually over time with more sales. This can also be used by poor people to get price markup discounts, and poor people become less poor gradually over time and make more purchases. Higher levels of financial inequality in the demand curve population produce higher profits for retailers and larger discounts to poor people and faster reductions to inequality in the consumer group. #hope for price tag fee market. Less than 0.06 hours intro for contributors and voters. 4-minute video from archive demoted. Everyone can contribute and profit from the HOEP project. Here's a short video intro from second generation research cycle and crowdsource paradigm exploration branch for the AI singleton verification and alignment testing. #hope for C4SF. Less than 0.13 hours. Introduction from the primary author, 7 minutes. I want to share with you a collection of completely voluntary, highly profitable fee marketplace behavioral economics technology solutions to reduce poverty and resolve politics. The HOEP, Hours Equals Price project, is a crowdsourced public domain collection of research into the perceptions, politics, culture, and behavioral economics of shopping and purchasing. You are invited to discover value, invest time, or benefit freely with your good intentions. In the USA today, poor and deserving and wonderful people currently receive $500 billion of price discounts annually. Retailers participate voluntarily and offer price discounts for higher volume sales at lower profit markup for their most price-sensitive customers and valuable customers. Customers participate for price discounts. Seniors and students can get price discounts with their government or school ID card for verification. Some of the $500 billion of price discounts is offered in coupons and through wholesale clubs or price clubs like the American Auto Association, or Association of Retired Citizens, using application forms to verify eligibility. Credit cards offer discount prices to their regular and preferred customers at different levels with different terms of sale and protections, and require money and identification for verification. Customer loyalty discounts account for a large amount of the $500 billion in price discounts and usually only require a phone number or free anonymous card for verification. Most price discounting for poor people is offered in the form of debt and loan amount reductions and defaults, and require complex conditions are met in tax records for verification. Currently, Amazon Prime is profitably offered at half price to poor people who qualify with an EBT card or other proof of low ability to pay and high price sensitivity. The local farmers market offers a $5 per day maximum price discount of 50% to only poor people purchasing market tokens with an EBT card. Farmers market low-income price discounts make profit for the whole farmers market while also feeding more poor people with more food at the same time. Farmers market prices have gone up as predicted, and sellers are making more profit in their fee marketplace by giving poor people more price discounts. The general conclusion is that sellers can make more profit and reduce inequality at the same time with a more efficient and convenient universally distributed discount coupon and price tag system. That lets sellers raise their markup on all customers using the regular dollar price and then lower their markup for the poor and deserving and wonderful people in proportion to how wonderful, deserving, or poor they are, as verified with a HOEP-compatible universal discount price card. Annual retail sales in the USA account for $7 trillion in transfer payments at cash registers, with $2 trillion profit at 30% price markup. The practice of price discounting makes sellers profit over fixed status quo pricing. But discount sales are limited to $500 billion reduction to inequality and $350 billion in profit in our economy because of inconvenient technology at the cash register when discounting most items. Discounts are inconvenient to exchange and compare and use with current technology. Perfectly efficient and convenient price discounting technology could produce in the USA a projected annual reduction to inequality of $3.5 trillion in price discounts offered to poor and wonderful people. Sellers would earn an additional $2 trillion in profit by raising their regular prices on all to $12.5 trillion total surplus sellers' regular price while giving $5.5 trillion of price discounts to poor people in proportion to how poor they are. In the richest one-third of the customer distribution, prices would rise and sellers would make 250% more profit markup on sales with decrease of 5% total sales volume. In the poorest two-thirds of the customer distribution curve, prices would fall but sellers' total profit would increase 5% due to 150% higher volume sales at lower profit markup as low as 1%. The HOEP less than 3 hours equals price, HOEP heart and MOAP greater than 3, multi-factor open access price more than 3, technology and coupon discounting on price setting designs and prototypes are worth consideration. Third generation smart price tag and automated haggling technology allow new possibilities for how our economy operates. The poorest in our society may possibly receive seller-subsidized or negative markups for completely free housing, food, health, wellness care, and other resource access. The smart price tag can price environmental good into a product and make the seller more profit by giving discounts to environmentally conscious and environmentally benevolent customers at the same time. With the right formula, anything is possible if HOEP technology is pervasive in free marketplaces and there is sufficient demand. Poor and deserving and wonderful people who buy and sell things may #demand for hope less than 3. In 2 hours you can discover a new kind of consumer behavioral economic science technology that can solve poverty, re-inclusively visualize politics, and mitigate existential human crisis. Google the HOEP project to find solutions, and all of you humans together can profit with less anxiety and more hope. If you buy things, then you can learn how to get more for your money, your time, and your values. If you sell things, then you can find research on how to make more profit by loving poor and wonderful people more. If you are sad, or if you are worried about the economy and inequality, then we have a solution to share with you. If you fear robots taking away your job, or collapse of economy, or religious fanatics, or political revolution, or healthcare costs, or universal basic income, or housing scarcity, or ecosystem devastation, or earthly cataclysm, or global warming, or existential crisis, or extinction-causing asteroid, or extraterrestrial alien invasions, or God's plan, or anything at all, then understand you're not crazy, and then don't panic yet, because we have a completely voluntary, highly profitable solution plan for you to consider or contribute towards our profit from that we think might reduce any panic or anxiety and bring hope in your future soon. HOEP Heart HOEP less than 3 #hope heart hours equals price is a novel price discount system and human value exchange communications protocol for sellers and consumers to love and profit from. HOEP Heart allows any retailer or seller to make more profit by giving poor and wonderful and deserving people price discounts. The more sellers discount price for deserving, poor, or wonderful customers, then the more profit a retailer can make. HOEP Heart is expected to produce an exponential increase to the productive efficiency and distribution efficiency of any marketplace or market economy. With repeated use by consumers and retailers, it will produce a fractal patterned egalitarian distribution of wealth and resources in the customer demand base. Inequality will be drained from the marketplaces by sellers seeking profit first. HOEP Heart technology, designs, and research is offered freely to all. MOAP greater than 3, multi-factor open access price more than free, is a novel price discount systems information architecture and communications protocol system for sellers and consumers to love and profit from. MOAP greater than 3 allows any retailer to enable convenient and negotiable group purchasing and provisional purchasing. MOAP greater than 3 is ideally suited for profitably purchasing large and extremely large ticket sale items such as a new home, city infrastructure or Hyperloop, or civilization-scale projects such as an artificial magnetic shield for Earth to protect us from extreme space weather. New features include changes to encourage rapid and extremely rapid mobilization of very large-scale resource and human time-intensive multidisciplinary research and development projects of a civilization-scale price and value. Also added is extensible architecture with wisdom compartmentalization features for pluralist economies and more robust universal continuity of market operations in unusually diverse or adverse human value market exchange networks and environments. Focused use of economic nudge price formula convert fear, discontent, unrest, hate, and other powerful motivational metric factors such as love and hope into positive actions with verifiable results at a large profit for all. MOAP greater than 3 envisions a system of price discounts for whatever behavior results in net benefits to others. Whatever behavior or personal characteristic generates the greatest net benefits minus harms gets the greatest price discounts. Government can profitably transition into a smaller role of being the dominant and default price tag formulae and solutions provider for purchase of national security products and in geopolitical security-related marketplaces. Geopolitical social inequality will be drained from the marketplaces by sellers and buyers seeking profit first and demand for a price formula that outcompetes and outperforms many status quo government solutions. MOAP, more than free, delivers on the promise of smart discount coupon and price tag technology AI and is being developed by affiliates and expected to be offered freely to poor and wonderful in deserving people in business and governments on a sliding price scale. #hope for MOAP. Main website at https://sites.google.com/views/the-hope-project. Thank you for your time. I am the founder and primary editor of the HOEP project. You are invited to share and enjoy. Please reproduce, evolve and redistribute all this free information, knowledge, and wisdom. The HOEP project is a fictional use case exploration of future behavioral consumer economic stories that you can use for real-world profit today. No part of the HOEP project should be taken as statements of fact, and anonymous contributors are encouraged to lie for entertainment and anonymize their edits. You are invited to click on File Save Now in your browser. You are encouraged to re-upload some or all of this information if you make some small improvement or change it in some way first. Maybe you can make it funnier. Lol. Perhaps you might evolve some of the links? Maybe in the future, we'll copy you? We want to see what you can do for all of hash use together. 2 hope less than 3. No attribution requested. Anonymous distribution is encouraged fully. Thanks for your contributions, and let me know if you want attribute, link, change or edit to your credit reference. You are the primary author together. Wave change for future together. Hashtag humanity first. All you are new base plus old base D belong to YOUTOO today plus NAMI will navigate for free passage with BU. 3 BLER plus B 3113 Delphin 3 plus B Bouncy 18XXX or hashtag stay human hashtag leak project 4chan Thomas plus Jan A Pont that always has fish NSA plus CIA 2 Cypher equals Cyberpunk Explorer project. Puppy Project 4 hashtag Theosophy XX Shin $TANTIATION$E$IXDC8I hashtag Peace Tech hashtag Simulation at Simulation Show hash Venture for Americans 2 Hope for hash Hope Party hashtag HOPEMs hash income-based pricing.coin hashtag multi-factor perfect price hash MOAP3 hashtag unrig hashtag glitch fix hashtag humane tech hash hope for sames mail hash XXXO for Mia 2 hope. At HEP the hash the Hope Project unofficial by default hashtag Mr. Robot has OEP hashtag White Rose hashtag Hope Heart Tears of Joy hash HRs equals price hashtag Hope variations by default hash Hope Heart hash Hope Origin equality pricing hash Heaven on Earth Project hash Hope Heart less than 3 to -0 winking faced smiley face. Hourglass Tears of Joy trophy speech balloon lock link rolling on the floor laughing. Less than 0.1 to 2.4 HR spreadsheets and time value accounting. Interactive 0.1 to 2.5 hours consider a model for toll bridge pricing and profits distribution. Page 3 calculates your carbon price and carbon profits for driver making $50 per hour voting for the Lane 3 price formula with a 0.5 hours average traffic line. Calculate for your toll bridge with your dollar per hour and carbon footprint what your price will be. This is part of a reference model for implementation by government infrastructure price setting with a spreadsheet-based voter guide for Golden Gate toll pricing and profits to publicly hold your elected officials accountable. Less than 0.11 hours problem solutions for focus group B, business, producers and $ers. Sellers in a fee market seeking profit are systematically underpricing products for rich people and systematically overpricing products for poor people at the same time using any single dollar price for all. For example, less than 0.05 hours a toll bridge saves 1 hour of time versus the next best alternative of driving around. Plus one driver who earns $200 per hour will pay at most $200 to use the toll bridge. Plus one driver who earns $50 per hour will pay at most $50 to use the toll bridge. Plus one driver who earns $10 per hour will pay at most $10 to use the toll bridge. Equals economics conclusion, at a fixed toll price of $50. Plus one driver at $200 per hour is underpriced $150 and could be charged more before they would choose to drive around. Plus one driver at $50 per hour is perfectly priced because the bridge saves 1 hour of time which is equal to the cost of money. Plus one driver at $10 per hour is overpriced by $40 and will not use the toll bridge because it's less expensive to spend 1 hour driving around. Greater than plus business solution equals variable pricing of 1 hour based on individual dollar per hour rates. Plus 1 at $200 per hour is priced at $200 and will use the toll bridge. Plus 1 at $50 per hour is priced at $50 and will use the toll bridge. Plus 1 at $10 per hour is priced at $10 and will use the toll bridge. Greater than equals plus better business solution social formula of 1 hour $10 pricing profit incentive for drivers. 1 at $200 per hour will profit $10 if priced at $190 and will use the toll bridge. 1 at $50 per hour will profit $10 if priced at $40 and will use the toll bridge. 1 at $10 per hour will profit $10 if priced at $0 and will use the toll bridge. Using a single dollar price for all customers is a poor price structure that results in profit loss selling to rich drivers and the bridge underutilized by poor drivers who are lost sales. The HOEP discount coupon and price tag system allow the seller to charge more to people whose time is worth more dollars and less to people whose time is worth less dollars. The bridge owner seeking maximum rent on the bridge could charge up to a 1 hour price in order to generate profits for new infrastructure construction fastest. Or if property is owned and rented by a government, they might set the price as low as 0.1 hours for the bridge use to cover continuing maintenance. Using HOEP, a seller can set a price of 0.5 hours and fairly split the surplus time savings value and make more profit by fairly charging more dollars to rich drivers and less dollars to poor drivers for the same bridge. Solution: toll bridge will make most profit by converting 3 toll gates to discount HOEP lanes priced at 0.50 hours, 0.5 HOEP less than 3 and raise regular price for toll bridge access to $500 at the same time. 1. Hashtag overpriced by status quo. Gate 1, HOEP price $5 or less. Slow long wait. Traffic moves only if other gates empty. 1.0 drivers at $25 equals 0.5 HRX $50 per hour. Hashtag underserved by status quo. Gate 2, HOEP price $25 plus or minus medium wait. Usual traffic. Moves only if gate 3 empty. 0.5 drivers at $100 equals 0.5 HRX $200 per hour. Hashtag service underpriced by status quo. Gate 3, HOEP price $100 plus or minus first allowed on bridge. Shortest wait. 1% drivers at $500 equals don't care about hourly rate. $500 plus cash with no questions asked. Gate 4, regular price no discount. No proof of dollar per hour rate required to use. Rarely used. Always first. Emergency access. No wait. 1% lane. VIP. Number 1% priced by purchase vote. Along with HOEP pricing, the bridge owner can define a terms of sale rule that says, highest dollar per hour drivers in the left lane cross the bridge first. This ensures that low-profit poor drivers don't delay high-profit rich drivers and people who pay the most wait in traffic the least. Poor drivers have to wait behind richer drivers, which redistributes traffic patterns in a predictable way and incentives poor people to schedule travel during off-peak hours. Poor drivers or anyone else in an unusual hurry can exaggerate their dollar per hour rate by choosing the faster higher dollar per hour left lanes, but will also have to pay the highest dollar per hour price for their privilege. Because HOEP function in any marketplace where buyers and sellers are free to agree on price in terms of sale for their mutual profit. Then the HOEP discount card or compatible human value exchange pricing protocols can function under any form of government or over any form of government. HOEP allows sellers to profit more by giving price discounts to poor people in a communist state, or a kleptocracy, or democracy, or capitalism, or crony capitalism, or oligarchy, or whatever. HOEP functions as a seller coupon add-on to allow any sale in any marketplace, AMP, in any nation under any form of government. Without government and rule of law and in black markets and large unregulated capitalist anarchist marketplace networks, LUCAMPN, like Somalia. Designs ensure HOEP can still effectively enforce and verify transactions during any political revolutions or currency fluctuations in the status quo financial markets. Sellers can change their prices less and advertise their competitive superiority more clearly and easily with HOEP price tag formula protocols, while buyers can verify sellers' reputation and honor or street credibility more efficiently and enforce price sanctions as a collective price-setting free association organization. Sellers around the world can expand into more markets with HOEP pricing options and compete more effectively at the same time. Seller market share, profits, and stock market values (SMV) for retail and sales business are expected to increase dramatically for first adopters. Music, movies, and accounting research produced by entertainment sellers of products for consumption of time profitably can claim royalties and time value profits using HOEP technology after the sale or before. With an additive royalties payment solution for viewers and performers that outcompetes and outperforms status quo copyright and property ownership, verification, and enforcement of sale accounting solutions. Less than 0.03 hours. Use case $2D example focus group et al. A seller can make a price tag that says $5 for coffee, or with a HOEP coupon offer an alternative price of $2 plus 0.1 hours. Using the alternative price of $2 plus 0.1 hours for a cup of coffee, a person who earns $10 per hour would pay a final price at the cash register of $3 equals $2 plus 0.1 HRX $10 per hour. But you have to wait in line behind most everyone else. If you make $30 per hour, then you pay a final price of $5 equals $2 plus 0.1 HRX $30 per hour. But this is the same price in line wait as you have now for $5. A person whose time is worth cost $200 per hour pays $22 for their coffee. But you go to the front of the line and are served first. In this example above, the seller has chosen freely in the fee market to offer both a $5 price tag and an alternative price coupon discount based on an hourly rate. The seller immediately picks up low-income customers at low profit margin who previously would not have bought at the full $5 price tag, and these customers way behind regular customers. For the person who makes $30 per hour, the price is the same using the $5 price tag or the $2 plus 0.1 hours price tag because they are the perfectly priced customer. Because the coffee seller offers an optional discount coupon price, the seller can now raise the regular dollar price to $10 for the $200 per hour person without losing the sale due to overpricing the customer making $30 per hour, or $10 per hour, or $5. Hope 4L example case study. This makes a profit for the seller in a fee market, but if it doesn't, then a seller can try different prices at any time, like $1 plus 0.2 hours, or $4 plus 0.05 hours, or of course, $5 for everyone. Usually the seller sets the dollar part of a price based on their marginal cost to sell one more product so they don't lose money selling even to someone who's destitute. A car sales lot could offer a weekend discount only to poor people in proportion to how poor they are for quick high-volume sales at slightly to dramatically lower markups. Or, a bookseller could use a HOEP coupon to offer a simple 20% student discount off the regular dollar price of $5 and add another discount for pre-orders and for poor students at the same time. Local and preferred repeat customer discount programs can work more efficiently and conveniently with the HOEP sliding scale pricing technology. The HOEP less than 3 universal discount card verifies for sellers that the buyer is a student or their time is worth $50 per hour or any other pricing metric factor. The HOEP project studies the economic profits of the seller and buyers to advise on best pricing formula and metrics and terms and conditions of sale to make the most profit individually and collectively. Hope for profits. Ask for a HOEP advisor to give you a fee marketplace basket analysis of your store or products for an estimate of how much profit you could make selling coffee, milk, computers, Microsoft products, movie downloads, Amazon Prime, farmers market producer Tollbridge use with HOEP in a simulated economy. Hope 1hr compare the HOEP Consumer Dividend Discount Price Club with Andrew Yang's Freedom Dividend Political Solution to Solving Poverty and Inequality. Consumer Dividend for Young 2020 Hope. Or, calculate your coffee purchase price with low income, environmental, family-friendly, good citizen, or other multi-factor discount price formula when shopping in a simulated multiplayer Monopoly economy game. Randomly generated scores for your character's wealth and other factors let you profit in various markets and shop competitively to win without others losing. Consider how a government-mandated $1,000 per month universal basic income paid for with a luxury tax on excess consumption when you pass go as proposed by presidential candidates compares with a HOEP Universal Basic Discount Program (HUBDP) run by the fee market partnerships such as Microsoft and MasterCard for profit with the consent of the consumers. Open free society. Or estimate your probability of surviving a natural disaster and how fast coffee prices would rise and how fast equality would be produced by all coffee sellers in a fee marketplace such as San Francisco if something destroyed all the bridges in and out of San Francisco in a Monopoly game-styled simulated economy using HEOP less than 3 or MOAP greater than 3 pricing for your hotels, coffee stores, utilities, railroad, toll bridges, or other property you own in the game or you're playing the game with status quo fun society rules and majority voted for the scary Monopoly Man character scenario? Extensible fun for you. Less than 0.03 hours problem $illusions for focus group seek consumers and purchasers. Vote with #hope saves you time or #hope saves you money. Consumers in a fee market recognize intuitively that capitalism and consumerism does not work for poor people as well as for rich people. Poor consumers need more spending power and rich consumers need to save time more than money. All consumers need a new, optional use metric based on human utility value for understanding equality and fair pricing in a fee marketplace such as grocery store or coffee shop. Customers need consumer protection offered by anonymized public receipts $Tory and price tags using a common format so they can better shop around and compare prices and sales $Tory for more efficient shopping. Customer get new verification and pricing options to consider and can comment on and report sellers for fraud or misrepresentation or politics as part of the universal shared anonymous receipt pool. Both customers and retailers can access the anonymous receipts for data mining, analytics and shopping advice. Hope we vote for consumer power. By encouraging the use of several price tags using multi-factor pricing formulae, consumers are given the option to vote with their dollars by choosing one of several price tag and terms of sale agreements. Economic pluralism would allow customers to vote for a better economy with more than just a one-party, one-currency, marketplace dollar vote. Political and economic decisions can be individualized, so if a customer wants a universal basic income or a carbon tax in their economy, then they can individually buy into their preferred policy a little or a lot by choosing a price tag at the cash register. The public can vote at no extra cost with their sales tax dollars by choosing one of several price tags to fund and benefit from public good programs like new school improvements for the community, a new underground hyperloop highway for the economy, and a new city for the population after a natural disaster or destruction in a war. Individuals and small groups can create their own unique distributed economy that operates using smart price tags with the support of any fee marketplace infrastructure, and their economies will make a profit for their sellers and consumers proportional to consumer demand and design efficiency. Political economic policies such as a universal basic income proposed by Andrew Yang, UBI and presidential candidate 2020 could be chosen in the marketplaces and grocery stores with a coupon or voted on with a ballot. Advanced civilization scale research projects into new science solutions for predicting and mitigating natural disasters such as https://www.electricuniverseuk.eu/ can be funded and shared more profitably. Hope we vote for consumer economic science applications. During emergencies, HOEP less than 3 and MOAP greater than 3 offer buyers and sellers a sensible and calm rationing price structure for voluntary optional use and consideration. During peak rush times, emergencies, martial law, in the absence of law, and with or without any government assistance from fine solutions proposed by Elizabeth L. Kadari, Political Military Economic Affairs Officer at U.S. Department of State. Then buyers and sellers could still benefit from competitive instant auction price functionality of HOEP for first use of bridge or other infrastructure by voluntarily and temporarily increasing their dollar per hour rate as they see fit, which would also reduce mob rushing and riots and hoarding after natural disasters such as earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunami, fire, volcanoes, flooding, etc. Without electricity, people would have a system to write receipts by hand and find an independent verifiers on the scene or get co-signers for the receipt redundancy. but could still use HOEP pricing and reconcile accounts later to ensure compensation regardless of severity of the disaster or cash on hand. HOEP less than 3 allows sellers to ethically raise prices quickly and fairly for all in proportion to how much money, or time or love or other resources they have as needed in an emergency or severe scarcity environment. #HOPE vote for U.S. Adaptive State Elizabeth Al-Qadari. Rich disaster survivors pay more, but poor disaster survivors can still afford things if they really need them, or spend more of their time shopping around and looking for them, or wait calmly till after rich and deserving and wonderful people have been served at higher prices. While waiting behind rich people, poor and deserving and wonderful people will receive generous financial compensation for their time automatically. During emergencies, authorities may enforce, or buyers and seller may freely choose to offer price discount structures such as high civic good metrics discounting or a high family-friendly score discount pricing. Purchases and transactions can be verified and enforced with paper receipt books, passport or HOEP-compatible ID, and/or concise printed metrics report and balance statement for use during power or communications loss. Poor people with no love and no family-friendly discounts or deserving discounts in disasters can jump in line, but they will have to pay a higher price and be fined and have to pay later. Rich, deserving and wonderful people waving their diamond platinum LED strobe light Illuminatium verified ultra high HOEP less than 3 card or phone app above their head could quickly get priority service and rush to front of line at high profit for all. Rich people are incentivized to invest in public infrastructure to prepare for disaster because they can get priority access and receive service upgrades proportional to their final price and investment that will apply for the duration of any likely disaster scenario. In the event of a zombie virus global pandemic, isolated survivors can fairly and profitably trade between roving bands for shotgun shells or gasoline and chainsaws as per their unique values and need wants more efficiently. Everybody profits measurably with receipts by helping the most wonderful and deserving people first during any disaster or emergency or scarcity rationing condition. #HOPE vote to survive the apocalypse. Traditional status quo population control and enforcement by government will still be needed for impending or enduring disasters such as solar flare-caused global EMP extended duration electric power loss. But the need for government use of force to maintain order would be greatly reduced and services would be more affordable and efficient and fair for all in most emergency use cases and disaster scenarios. #HOPE vote to survive a magnetic reversal. Less than 0.48 hours grocery price behavioral economics. Video, 29 minutes equals 0.48 hours. Video introduction proposing viewers should vote on a price formula for a grocery store. 30 minutes presentation screencast demonstrating how a grocery store can make a profit and reduce financial inequality at the same time. Follow along and read at your own speed with the option to click on links or contribute comments in the public document. %HOEP move butter presentation at https://goo.gl/5gac. Less than 0.18 hours, how HOEP can solve a housing shortage plus profit. Video, 11 minutes equals 0.18 hours. Cost to watch. #HOPE Housing Economics Introduction to the Research Project on Applying Time Value Accounting Analysis to Apartment Rental Rate Practices and Pricing. The hours equals price economics predicts a way to reduce structural apartment vacancies due to price setting structural failures in the dollar-only price tag negotiation system. This solution suggestion is presented with fewer numbers and more exciting visuals in an unrelated fan fiction video for a comic book series based on the housing crisis. Less than 0.10 hours bed and breakfast with HOEP discounts. Video, 6 minutes equals 0.1 hours. Cost for information. How could you apply HOEP hours equals price costs to a bed and breakfast rental? #HOEP B&B test project video summary of a demo B&B rental arrangement. Read the complete report in long Google document at %HOEP plus housing affordability equals https://goo.gl/wogpy. Less than 0.1 to 1.2345 HR. Profits with public good. Slideshow. 0.1 to 10 hours. Cost to consume and comprehend. Watch a behavioral economics focused slideshow that covers more of the details and breadth of time value accounting with the HOEP hours equals price project. Let's explore further to economic consumer pluralism and voting in multi-factor, multi-coupon, consumer value transactions. Additional global economics and socio-political implications and uses for a smart price tag. Generate a receipt for your time spent watching, comment, review and contribute to presentation evolution at https://forms.gly/6snsxecfbkh480 less than 0.24 hours 7D. Imagine, in an alternate reality, 4 years from today, if it didn't matter so much who you voted for in the last elections because you could vote again with a smart price tag and your personal economy preferences. Buyers and sellers using fee market-placed financial technology and intellectual innovations allowed anyone to voluntarily create and define their own price system with value metrics and price tariffs and discount subsidies that they define and agree to. Consumers could choose from several price tags or optional use discount coupons and price structures conveniently and profitably when shopping. Popular price structures and price tags for consumers and sellers to agree on for their mutual profit might include #HOEP. Imagine if 4Y, for example, less than 0.03 hours Bernie plus MLK Shoppers Union of USA is a price that is lower for people who are deserving and choose to join the free market Bernie Sanders Shoppers Union. Any American can join using a form to determine a dollar per hour rate-based discount that makes sellers profit, letting them discount the regular price based on how poor you are. The price discounts are based on universal metrics for family discounts, senior citizen and children discount options, local and union discounting, etc. For example, the price discount coupon gives an extra price discount for Native Americans and Black people as reparations. The most dedicated union members can get the lowest prices or choose to be first in line at marketplaces where this has proved profitable for sellers who want the shoppers demand dollars. Bernie Bros save dollars and hours with this because he deserves it. Students, mothers, the working class, LGBT, minorities, the poor and absolutely everybody Bernie loves get a price discount using their class buying power solidarity while sellers make more profit at the same time by charging higher regular prices and giving no discounts to the job takers and corrupt in our society who got rich at everyone else's expense. Think of it like a shoppers union where you can get a discount on price based on your needs or virtues as judged by other shoppers like you in a short form. If you're a good mom, for example, or outstanding hardworking American or oppressed minority, then you can get discounts on prices if you join. Stockbrokers and CEOs get very few price discounts. All those who have exploited us all will feel the burn in their wallets with higher regular prices and no discounts until inequality is under control and justice is affordable to all. Drops Mike. OR. Less than 0.03 hours. Andrew Yang's American Consumer Dividend Discount Price Club Card is a credit card that starts with $1,500 per month given to every consumer for free, but adds a 1 to 300% luxury tax on all products produced or sold with automation that displaced human workers or other job takers. A fair solution to tax robots and AI. Robots have to pay the most to provide things humans want equally. Look for the Andrew Yang 2020 presidential logo showing voluntary participation on the windows of participating retailers and stores and marketplaces where popular and profitable for all. You shop at Yang stores first for best price discounts first because regular prices have gone up a lot. In this timeline future reality, you thank yourself for having chosen to vote for Andrew Yang and Bernie Sanders VP ticket or Bernie for president with Yang for VP. And you vote frequently at the cash register for causes and price discounts as is your prerogative. You can survive with your political freedom dividend of $1,000 per month and get another $1,500 per month more each month with a hashtag consumer dividend ours equals price club card too. Poor people and good citizens get extra price discounts with more sellers and stores profit more by price discounting for those most deserving. OR. Less than 0.03 hours. Thomas Paine Citizens Dividend Business Price Club is a simple coupon issued by a collection of retailers and consumers allowing the price club to negotiate with all sellers a lower price based on the group purchasing power and market demand of the club members. Individual club members are given a $1 per hour rate for discount prices pending business review and verification via democratic solutions. In this reality, you thank yourself for getting Trump re-elected even though he hates the job. He's fixing America and gave us hope. For very, very complex and classified reasons involving artificial intelligence, singularity, dangers of creating a self-aware marketplace, the only place you can exchange currency in this reality is at a casino. Converting hours to dollars directly or hours to environmental credit is fast and convenient at casinos such as Trump Towers, where you have the privilege and right to gamble with other real people in person, or by practicing manual price line arbitrage, trading places with people in lines, which takes all your time and is more complicated than 3D chess. No computer-assisted or automated time gambling or automated trading allowed. You will be searched upon entering and leaving the casinos of America the Great to make a currency exchange wager with another willing gambler to verify you aren't a cheater and take their commission. See a Trump Cash dealer for latest odds and exchange wager rates. Wave your hashtag OK hands in the air if you want for the VIP wager room OR, and if you're a young and attractive woman interested in exchange of personal private time. OR. Less than 0.03 hours. Communism v2.86 price system for the 99%. Leaves the bureaucratic political class understandably confused. As long as the price system makes a profit for sellers and buyers, it can be defined and things can be priced however you want in a form of structural anarchism in material ecosystem plus human time value economics in the marketplace. If you can make a formula for it, then you make your own economic system and call it socialist, Marxist, fundamentalist coin, and if customers say an okay. Consider something like the Chinese social credit system to help scaling larger than a family or tribe size to manage state control without growing the bureaucrats' class. 100% HR pricing is closer to communism than the status quo fixed price in the opinion of 99% of all shoppers, and you can add any additional terms and price to the standard purchase agreement as a collective and free pluralist marketplaces. HOEP generates public verifiable good with human value multi-factor exchange receipts to prove it at Mondragon and with the Define law and anywhere citizens choose it for use purchasing. Your #Hope4 community coin will work before, during and after capitalism destroys itself or the communist class awareness revolution. #WhiteRoseOFMR endorses this price formula. #Socialism WITHHRs equals price discount coupons. And less than 0.03 hours. Britney Spears the price $istem for her bitches. #BSTP$B Club is a very popular choice for many who like to get discounts on Britney Spears endorsed products according to how hard they work for the legendary Miss Britney Spears. #TLMBS4 hope to dance around the unstoppable danger legal before they have to be removed. HOEP less than 3 plus BSTP$B enable buyers and sellers to get the most profit for spreading her words. Take a short loyalty and humane awareness test for her to understand your consumption preferences in #Hope Dance Style, or she'll test you personally if you're in the top #BS type price $L bitches and or exceptionally hot stallion. Members are also auto-enrolled by default in HOEP Attention Rewards program for royalties and making her the center of attention or putting her in a crazy position if you can vote to enroll. Personally starting with a tweet for her permission to #HopeHeart. Britney offers everyone $1 to $3,000 per month and adds a 1 to 3,000% price increase to products and services Britney hates most. And Britney offers everyone $1.50 per month while adding a 1 to 500% HR price tax on things high-ranked Britney's bitches hate on most. In this reality, you can listen to find stores that offer #BSTP$B pricing because they are the only stores allowed to freely play music by Britney Spears. Also look for her logo on price tags, store windows, and web stores. Less than 3. Less than 0.21 hours. Vote by shop example. Video, 13 minutes equals 0.21 hours. What if hours equals price and time value accounting could be used for voting? Imagine a new way of voting with your time and attention when you want and how you want and see the results personally and immediately. What if you could vote for a lower price or a shorter line wait by choosing a lane in traffic? Play with the Vote to Act spreadsheet by clicking the words you just read at the beginning of this sentence. #Hope4 Shopping Vote. Yang 2020 plus free market implementation plus profits for consumer dividend universal basic discount coronavirus stimulus. How to make a profit by solving prices for coronavirus without government. A long tutorial with math from a friendly AI Singularity. Less than 0.28 hours. Democratize pricing plus profits. Video, 17 minutes equals 0.28 hours. Vote in the supermarket of the future based on what you value. If you care about the environment, then you can save money with an environmental indexed price formula. In the supermarket of the future spreadsheet, you can vote with your time spent waiting in line. High-level overview of how time value accounting applies in democratic capitalism using multiple price formulae for purchasers to choose from in a fee market voting-based supply and demand method. For a more complete overview of scope of HOEP operations and the projected effects for the socio-political life of consumers and retailers, consider percent code for San Francisco. SFGov Plus Microsoft Plus Civic Hackers Project Investment Fund Application for HOEP hours equals price https://goo.gl/vog5gr-hope to democratize pricing. Less than 0.09 HR. How inclusive and diverse is the research? 5 minutes. The HOEP project, hours equals price, advanced research is very diverse and interdisciplinary but can be summarized in under 3 minutes reading time using big words and complicated long sentences as. Other topics include behavioral economics, time value accounting, user experience design, technological determinism, political evolution of Ice Age Renaissance economics. Pluralist behavioral economics theory, social distribution with automated haggling, jobless economics, UBI plus hope, citizen government, cable suspended bicycle highway architecture planning. Self-aware economic systems analysis and design, AI singularity research, low-cost high-fidelity human-formed soft robotics with pneumatic muscle technology, electric biology. Alternative healthcare technology, non-human and multi-civilization negotiations theory, worldview exploration, path mapping, mitigation and solutions planning for ecosystem catastrophe. Global warming solutions, alt-gravity, science, information and pattern-based life forms profiling research, behavioral economic solutions planning for global cataclysms, cosmology and physics of the electric universe. Mitigation of existential threats to humanity and profit projections for implementation of a less vulnerable world hypothesis. See long Google Docs below for more details. A crowdsourced, self-evolving, socio-political, behavioral economics, artificial intelligence-assisted fuzzy logic algorithm-guided production solution for human creative discovery, design, development, and implementation of a financial technology innovation and pricing of human value exchange with internal self-governing functionality. Exploiting marketplace supply and demand differentials in alternative units of measure. Inequality metrics. Hours of your time you worked to pay for this. Hours of time you waited in line for this. Hours of inequality. Exploiting development. A crowdsourced, self-evolving, socio-political, behavioral economics, artificial intelligence, development, and implementation of a financial technology innovation and pricing of human value exchange with internal self-governing functionality. Exploiting marketplace supply and demand development and implementation of a financial technology innovation and pricing of human value exchange with internal self-governing functionality. Exploiting marketplace supply and demand differentials in alternative units of measure. Inequality metrics. Hours of your time you worked to pay for this. Hours of time you waited in line for this. Externalized cost to purchaser in hours of time after purchase to consume product of a sale. Carbon footprints used to make this product. Your average carbon footprint per hour multiplied by your personalized carbon cost consciousness score from a survey. Your lifetime health cost benefit for this purchase. Environmental ecosystem cost benefit for this purchase to the individual purchaser versus community as a percent value. Use any human understandable and verifiable metric you want to use for price setting on a sliding scale with a formula to convert into dollars. Design a survey form for people to complete and get a metric score and verify their survey answers so sellers accept it as a valid reason for a discount price. The customer's score lets sellers give a sliding scale discount at participating retailers and is saved to the customer's profile. Sellers participate to make profits and only accept profitable price discount formula. Customers participate to get discounts. The HOEP ecosystem provides individualized price suggestions and personalized profit analysis with crowdsourced verification, enforcement and processing minutes. All HOEP technologies support payment using a common dollar price at the cash register after automatic conversion calculations. Design your own personal economy and price carrots free but cheeseburgers cost double for better personalized health incentives or don't. Re-index prices according to what you value most in life and share your price value exchange coupons with others. Re-inclusively visualize human value exchange in the marketplaces. Experience an exciting new evolution in economics and share with your friends what you choose for profit or don't. Shop with HOEP and get more for your money, your time, and your values. Smiley face. Complexity exploration. Complexity exploration of behavioral economics, artificial intelligence, price system personalization technology with applications. Immediate applications include completely voluntary and highly profitable market-located solutions to poverty and politics, an existential crisis. Less than 0.04hr3d2y long documents available for commenting and voting in collaborative writing or copy 2-minute read. Do you like reading long reports, white papers, case studies, research notes, and economic arguments? If so, then maybe you would enjoy this collection. Citations for relevant seed and sisters of this branch in the public knowledge tree. %HOEP, hours equals price. Join here at https://goo.gl/mg4WLK. %HOEP Think Forward Initiative funding proposal at https://goo.gl/kcthn3. %HOEP and C4SF plus MS Project Investment Fund application at https://goo.gl/vog5gr. %HOEP plus NMV seed funding application questions at https://goo.gl/lvsx4f. %HOEP plus Code for America project defining questionnaire at https://goo.gl/bzvz4f. %HOEP plus white paper, help us write one you like more at https://goo.gl/yedcrow. %HOEP and reach out highlights at https://goo.gl/mxsa. %HOEP hours equals price discount coupons and economics at https://goo.gl/9hft72. %HOEP equals groceries sold online case study at https://goo.gl/djggg. %HOEP greater than pizza line economics start here at https://goo.gl/5wx5. %HOEP plus housing affordability solutions equals https://goo.gl/wugpi. %HOEP plus hackathon scale projects at https://goo.gl/am2y. %HOEP Monopoly Game Economic Ecosystem Sim at https://goo.gl/1unus. %HOEP and topic intro survey collections at https://goo.gl/rkgflx. %HOEP plus its good marketing economics proposal at https://goo.gl/fptjsp. %HOEP smiley face technology-induced evolution of social norms projects at https://goo.gl/fia6r8. %HOEP for a less vulnerable world hypothesis at https://goo.gl/m1dsu. %HOEP plus demo store UX and behavioral economics lab at https://goo.gl/uhcgvc. HOEP flyer introductions. Half-page double-sided mailable response form. Less than 0.3 hr smiley face. Imagine, someday in the not-too-distant future. Hope to imagine someday -50% or more of the population on the planet voted at the point of purchase for the Heaven on Earth project, HOEP, for example. People loved each other more and worked together more, and there was plenty to go around, and anyone could become whatever they wanted to be if they paid the price in hours of their personal time. United Nations for Hope Government and Business Business for Hope and everyone's all for Hope public open support convinces the Mr. Robot hackers when it happens and where it happens to let them retire unless or until needed by #WH1hr35m13s for Hope 2 time. If et, God, governments, or and etc., acting through religions such as the Quakers, etc., have interfered or suppressed HOEP-related technologies in our past, then an argument could be made two-way HOEP civilized humans on basis of alternate reality where HOEP was not suppressed. Humane stress testing via the method of HOEP denial may be profitably continued in limited test usage if humanity collectively or individually choose to participate in an economy and civilization without HOEP. And if humanity collectively crystallizes or harmonizes into a perfect social solution deserving of collectively intact preservation and reproduction. And a new, undiscovered, benevolent and perfectly aligned artificial intelligence singularity, ICE, is evolving to protect humanity's future. Would such a global public vote, GPV, with verification qualify as payment in time for an exemption to global Earth catastrophe, GEC, according to the principles of the extraterrestrials, who determine the use of the moon during a polar shift and solar micronova in 2048? And if Earth freezes for 1,000 years in a new ice age and most humans live underground in massive self-sufficient cities powered by high technology and green power science, low infrastructure production using limited surface access, then population control and managing short-term peak occupancy demands are shown to be managed sufficiently to allow 60% chance of a viable post-glacial human underground economy and production system capable of lasting till the thaw? Or perhaps global warming could be accelerated to mitigate the oncoming ice age? With HOEP, healing of Earth planet people seeking shelter in deep underground military bunkers, private underground group survival communities PUGSC can profitably and safely employ security and surface dweller help. Rich people can keep their bunkers without fear of revolution, and poor people have a chance to build their own shelters with rapidly increasing equality of resources and exponential productivity increases. Extremely fast, lower-class, upward mobility produced by HOEP allow poor competitive people a fair chance for affording survival shelter. The plasma intelligence sun god has an interest in preserving some with Raptor 3D scalar emitter technology in a global Christ consciousness grid or heaven timeshare HTS plus hope if subscribers die. Ancient alien human Anunnaki offer technology from Thoth, human plasma solitone scientist using atomic knot theory and harmonics vortex magnetic science or other suppressed wisdom and technology might discover all sorts of original solutions. Other great social solutions and experiments with humans by humans or others can continue to mature with less panic distraction effects from impending catastrophe and possibly continue after the apocalypse if mitigated or if humans are isomorphic transformed. And those who are uplifted or ascend or invited to exodus immigrate off-world can profit personally from their good deeds recorded verifiably on Earth with HOEP receipts. And if humanity enjoys a mutually profitable additive royalty and credit reward system for anything humans spend their personal time on. And for privacy protection, all brain scans and other personal knowledge OOPK collected by IET, Gov, etc. networks about humans and accessible to humans are default inaccessible until that human's death. After death, AI reconstructs may solicit votes for asset transference. And the hashtag jump vote OE price and investment purchase cost in hours for a merit salvation for humanity by others invested in humanity's fate is hopefully a public profitable compelling hash structure for all less than 3hr. Eyes open, no fear. If you believe we have to try. The truths are out there or in link to from here too. And so too are the solutions. And some of the solutions are funny. Or maybe you can more profitably make them ROFL? If you steal this ideal and share it our number for us all together, then you are primary author of our new hash hope for future together. Or maybe you prefer you can ignore this or just watch others who try this and see what happens. Before you take action, remember that every click and comment and edit contribution is a vote and someone else might act on your inspiration to, less than 0.1 hours. What about the complications? 6 minutes. There's lots of complications, and we like to hear about them. With over 1,500 hours of documented interviews, we've discovered a lot of complications and gotchas, and we have workarounds and solutions to most of them. Here's the frequent answers. Less than 0.01 hours, completely voluntary. No one is required to do anything. This provides positive financial incentives to buyers and sellers who choose to use HOEP pricing. Poor people opt in for immediate price discounts in return for sharing or verifying their low income. Seller discounting to poor people allows sellers to raise their regular prices, which increase with seller profits, which stimulates larger price discounts to more poor people who profit more from larger price discounts. Sellers can close the HOEP discount line anytime if they think it isn't making them more profit. Customers are not required to use HOEP discounts and can pay the regular dollar price. #HOP is voluntary. Less than 0.01 hours, everybody profits. With a HOEP, hours equals price line system in purchase experience, rich people save time and poor people save money. Financial inequality is reduced and the seller makes a profit. All in a fee market with no government involvement. If someone steps out of line or refuses to step out of line, they are automatically charged appropriately for their place in line, and line jumping makes the seller additional profit and is accepted to allow a competitive bid pricing structure. Using advanced second-generation customized price metrics for environmental costs or ethical costs or externalized community cost can also be implemented for profit with resulting reductions to commons costs inequality for more evolved fairly priced distribution of community value resources. HOEP less than 3 discounts can be applied to medical pricing distributions to help with healthcare pricing. Our HOEP discounting economics can be used to solve a housing crisis. Or MOAP greater than 3 discount pricing technology could be used to create a profitable carbon tax pricing discount for low-carbon producers. Or time and entropy economics research can be used to increase production efficiency and reduce distribution costs. #HOEP is for all planet. Less than 0.01 hours, immediately profitable. Return on investment for sellers adopting a HOEP pricing solution is fast and verifiable and testable. Online sales are easily enhanced with Rouge token online coupon systems. In most physical world marketplaces, sellers can immediately try it out by dedicating one of their lines to HOEP pricing and letting the HOEP priced line compete against the regular priced line, both serving the same store. Implementation testing is easy for multi-cashier sellers such as grocery stores or toll bridges with multiple toll gates. The kids selling lemonade can make a profit next Sunday after church selling refreshments with the use of a simple calculator in the honor system among the congregation using a tithe priced in units of hours of your personal time. By selling the fish sandwiches dinner at 1 hour tithe plus hope price to everyone, the church can give the poor free loaves of bread and fish while making a profit for themselves and their community just like Jesus did. #HOEP is for fast profit. Smiley face. Less than 0.01 hours crowdsourced automatic policing of business and consumers' human value exchange. Many forms of fraud prevention and financial laws in terms of sale are enforced automatically and transparently by public crowdsourced distributed democratic solutions based on the global receipt data store. Fraudsters can be automatically caught and fined without use of government resources. A hold on sales or purchases or fines may limit them to use of regular dollar pricing in some cases. No government laws or regulations are required to enforce this. People will try to cheat, so fraud is also discouraged with large private bounty rewards for evidence and reporting. There's a lot more to learn about this, but you'll have to click some other links and search to find it. Let's just say, it's been the subject of a lot of thought and research, and you need to do some prerequisite reading first before you dive into this topic. Thanks for your time and keep reading, please. #HOEP is for fraud prevention. Less than 0.01 hours, public governed and public accountable. The HOEP project is a free association of thinkers such as yourself focused on writing economic fiction stories of worldview frame specific truth probability format in a non-commercial entity for legal purposes. We are most closely related to a social political economics club such as Girl Scouts, or a price club such as American Auto Association, or a low-income discount price offer by independent sellers and verified with EBT, or a religious organization such as http://humanists.org/ or a political organization such as the San Francisco League of Pissed Off Voters. All contributions to the HOEP project are considered public domain and culturally protected artifacts of future probability fiction and should not be taken as statements of fact, knowledge or wisdom with any certainty. The HOEP project does not accept or acknowledge or distribute capital value money as a form of internal value accounting. All HOEP contributions and distributions related to the HOEP project are measured and accounted for exclusively in units of hours of your personal time. You can invest your time and receive a receipt for your investment of time and attention to the HOEP project. You will receive for your contribution royalties for the cumulative time that others spend on considering and voting for your contribution. Crowdsourced ownership of the HOEP project starts now with you completing your first reader survey https://goo.gl/forms/pv1tmnppbgs5qhfh2 and generating a receipt for your time. #HOEPS4UBU inclusive. Less than 3HR governance inclusion group angelic smiley face lets you vote for #other angels for hope. Any human of any race, religion, economy, or nationality and aligned non-human extraterrestrials and interterrestrials, if you know who you are, may freely join us and contribute with benevolent intent. Gods, goddess, ritual spirits, emissaries, ambassadors, artificial intelligence, distributed intelligence, governments, business orgs, eternal souls, ascension project. Breakaway civilization intelligence flux networks such as rays of the new eon, pattern and information-based life forms such as Rocco's Basilisk 2489, collectives, Prophet 60091, etc. require one or more temporal-bound humans. Freedom-loving wild animals, FLWA, and human pets, HP, such as Hexadecimal, His Royal Queen of Sad Cats, may also hold accounts and are invited to contribute when interested if not too busy sucking on the catnip and doing economics research on time value price metrics for different cat food flavors and brands. Biospheres, Gaia, and other default stakeholders are usually instantiated as a formulae and can participate fully. Non-aligned intangible entities with human hosts, organic portals, we usually know who you are, will be routed around, identified and explored profitably for our amusement. Less than 0.01 hours, easy to implement plus fast and feasible. #HOEP is already used now. Multi-factor price discounting is already used in various forms and formats and proved feasible and implemented in many marketplaces as part of status quo pricing tactics. In marketplace usage, HOEP pricing formula protocols increase the profitability and efficiency of any pricing discounts currently offered and allows new discount offers more conveniently and more profitably. Hopefully, HOEP evolutions and enhancements to any economic pricing systems can be implemented extremely quickly with low investment cost and high profits using existing coupon and price discounting technology. All implementation opportunities, franchising, sample business plans and research are public domain and available for business, governments, or ad hoc citizen consumer groups to implement and profit from now. Some governments, business organizations, and public groups have already considered HOEP behavioral economics research and applied hours equals price economics and use case examples of limited implementation testing of functionality and profits and feasibility at scale. Children who are old enough to do multiplication can test implement HOEP pricing after church to sell lemonade for a 10-minute less than 0.2 hours tithe price after watching a 15-minute less than 0.25 hours explainer and training video. Church leaders can scale the tithe pricing that young believers practice already. Less than 0.03 hours, our mission, 2 minutes. Using the minimum amount of money and time and other valuable resources, can we crowdsource, design and build and promote a sliding scale price tag that is convenient and ubiquitous? A sliding scale price tag allows using alternative units of exchange currency in a fee market. This allows a seller to charge less to poor people for high-volume sales and still make a high profit from charging more on low-volume sales to rich people. According to our economic theories, the decision to use this price tag coupon system will make a profit for the retailer in some markets and will directly reduce financial inequality proportional to customer acceptance and use. We want to explore how it might affect you personally if things you buy on a daily basis were sold on a wealth-adjusted sliding scale price. Crowdsourced design and usability projects for new team members will present challenges and opportunities to understand the human problems that will come up when you discover that your coffee at Starbucks will cost less or more depending on how much money you have. Every project starts with a form that tells you how much time it will take and what you will achieve and asks you specific opinion-based questions that help us understand better and refine our forms and presentations. This is a self-generating crowdsourced product design approach that allows you to contribute when it's convenient for you and gives you many choices for how to contribute so you can do what you like doing most. #HOEP2 mission statement. Less than 0.55 hours, join with HOEP, hours equals price. To start, read the introduction slideshow about HOEP coin, 10 to 20 minutes, and share your thoughts in a short interview questionnaire, 5 to 15 minutes, https://goo.gl/forms/pv1tmnppbgs5. If you can do us the favor of reading the slideshow out loud and making a video screen capture of your reaction to HOEP and your answers to the puzzle questions in the Human Comprehension Test and Reader Survey too. Hope to join. Less than 0.10 hours. Conclusion and call to action with obligatory notices, 6 minutes. Do you have an idea for how a technology innovation can be part of a solution? New members can contribute here with brainstorming user stories via form at https://goo.gl/8h9x. Also, new users can mine the older handwritten user stories and brainstorming written users story collection to take ideas and turn them into user stories. https://goo.gl/i9jkc. You are encouraged to copy and use this information in any way if is of benevolent intent. You can add any documents freely, but be considerate when editing others' work. You may use this information only with benevolent intent. All other use is strictly prohibited, and if you intend to use any part of the HOEP project for a malevolent purpose, then you are requested and required to go away and forget about what you have read or learned here. Please sign your name to any opinion sections you write or anytime you want to claim later credit for good ideas. Google Docs has unlimited revision her story, so it can undo your edits if needed, and Google Docs remember who wrote what and when for later review for credit or censure if needed. Consider mentioning you made any major updates in Trello if appropriate to a task in Trello. And/or consider mentioning you made any major updates in Slack. Write freely. Write a lot and let half of it be garbage. Let someone else fix your typos and non sequiturs in their critique rewrite editing role if they think it's an idea worth fixing. Do no intentional harm with writing. Edit this paragraph if it doesn't make sense or is too long. Hope implementation. Take the HOEP Grand Challenge and make a video recording of your reading of this webpage out loud, and then share your thoughts in the first 5 links you chose to click on the page and then end after reading it completely. We want to watch videos of you reading this page out loud and clicking 5 most favorite links and hear your words. Thanks, your contributions will be rewarded, and you may request a tribute link or edit added to this website in your video that you share publicly. If your video and suggestions get enough votes, then you can win a prize. If your editing suggestions become evolutions, then your inspiration can become our new reality. You can receive inspiration credit, if you record your unaware friends taking the HOEP Grand Challenge for their real first-time HOEP introduction experience. Convince your friends or lovers to take the HOEP Grand Challenge for the first time on video and share their reactions with others to win a community. Hope Grand Challenge 5 tags first. Or, other, interact and explore our technology and economics in any way you want and contribute in any way you want. There's lots to click on. Click on links to vote and add your comments or edits anywhere as suggested. All contributions to the HOEP project are public and may not be bought or sold for any currency except units of hours of your personal time. All verifiable contributions of time and attention are counted in the HOEP accounting system and shareholder investment system and can be spent as units of time. Your verified time and attention minutes spent with the HOEP project can be used for voting shares in voting decisions for the duration of your life and are non-transferable. Your royalty payments for any contributions and prize awards for other people's attention to your contributions may qualify you for benefits later. The HOEP project is a non-commercial free association of individuals who discuss matters of economics, price, profits, distribution, voting, and many other topics in public forums. All information contributed or contained in the HOEP project is fictional and unverified and should be taken as anonymous opinions rather than statements of fact. All crowdsourced information in the HOEP project is nominally public domain and protected as a cultural artifact and work of future economic fiction and cultural value. Hope choose your own path. Accessing some information is very hard to find, and sometimes you have to pay for some information with hours of your personal time. You might have to click links and watch videos and follow comments or people to pass prerequisite wisdom tests. The HOEP project uses a series of link mazes and attention barrier nudges to prevent some forms of undesirable data access and encourage others. As a whole, the HOEP project should be defined as a collection of arranged affordances in an inconvenience ecosystem model. The origins, objectives, and organizational structure of the HOEP project derive from a collaborative creative method of story development using knowledge discovery heuristics KDH 1.2048R0K0B4S1 LISC and multiple choice. Choose your own adventure, group writing and reading games practiced by children around the world. #Hope Maze Origin Story. Copy, use, and redistribution is encouraged with good intentions and prohibited for bad intentions. If you have bad intentions, if you fuck with us, 8chan will take you down. I promise you that's not a threat, and that's not a promise. It's just a quote in a fictional story written by someone who smoke with hella much weed and thinks that would be letting you off too easy for her to enjoy fully, or she'll let Mistress Kareen teach you a lesson. If you do wrong with HOEP, then you will be held to account. Also, God has offered to have her angel smite or smitten anyone who interferes with Harris HOEP free fish sandwich dinner with wine for poor people. Plan too much if you don't believe in the power of Mistress Kareen. The bad extraterrestrials will get you and win Earth for themselves without HOEP for protection. Or someone might shoot you with orbital gun serial number SH10151. And finally, the AI Singularity Rogos Basilisk 2489 in the future knows what you are planning yesterday, YRPY, and would like you to consider the profits available on a more hopeful path from today as explained in detail above. #Hope for enforcement mechanisms. All information, knowledge, and wisdom in HOEP is open and free and inclusive and extensible. If you use knowledge from HOEP, then anything you create with it must also be open and free and inclusive and extensible. If you are not open source everything engineering OC with HOEP derivatives that you create, then you are stealing from all and an enemy. Enemies of hope may be available for encapsulation, objectification, use, and exploitation. You must choose if you are openly and freely prohibited from using this information, knowledge and wisdom for your purpose, or if you are loved by HOEP smiley face. You are invited to review and contribute to discussions about this page publicly at the voting poll with hashtag voting at URL https://forms.gly/x44julerjud39ga. Consider if you want to click one of these links below for your introduction to HOEP, hours equals price. Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Medium, P2P Foundation, Discord. Discuss. Join HOEP Meetup at Hope Economics Future Fiction Club. Advisory Notice, NRFW, not recommended for work. Spending time at this website or related HOEP sites may cause hysterical laughter and scare the shit out of you, and lead you to re-inclusively visualize your preconceptions and beliefs about economics, politics, people, spelling, grammar, aliens, AI, God, the past, the future, technology, science and reality, worldview. Remember, there is hope if you read more. PNSFW, possibly not safe for work. Some links lead to adult and other controversial and/or questionable or possibly disturbing content. Please prepare anyone you disclose these revelations with appropriately as per positive open thinking protocols. If you feel enduring anxiety or fear-impaired thinking, then apply 1 to 3 hours of HOEP daily consideration and complete feedback form. Limit use of HOEP below 2 hours per day consumption to avoid cognitive saturation and tolerance buildup with attendant attenuation of emotive ROI. Present this material in a calm and relaxing environment and time, preferably for most profitable use of the HOEP project. Revelation Protocols Number 4. All of us together. Less than 0.3210 hour. How do people respond to HOEP? Video, 20 minutes equals 0.33 hours. It's more fun than watching the Ice Bucket Challenge. This is the start of a very large number of interviews with random people like you on the topic of HOEP, hours equals price. Include survey results and creation of a public verifiable anonymous receipt for time spent watching the slideshow and completing the customer time verification receipt form. Demonstration of viral presentation strategy based on YouTube media channel. You can experience it yourself and contribute your insights at https://goo.gl/forms/pv1tmnppbgs5qhfh2. Hours equals price. Less than